Right.
Hello. How are we all doing today? Hi, I'm Jesse, if you don't know me.
I'm Christos, I'm sure
Yeah.
you all know me.
And I'm Jake B. Craven. Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking to you about something.
Before we start, I just want you to know, we're not forcing any opinions or stuff down your throat or anything. We just want to discuss a recent growing fan base. It's been a huge cultural hit in recent times, and we thought, it's at least okay just to spend a few minutes bringing it up.
Just stick with us because you'll see why eventually. So, we're going to be talking about My Little Pony, Friendship is Chill with us. As mentioned before, we're not going to be stuffing anything down your throat at all. We just want to talk about it because it is a big topic involving the internet and, in a sense, IT. So, there we go. Okay, so first, before we go into the actual topic, I'd just like to talk about a group of us here called My Little Pwnage.
They're just located around the area. Wave, say hello. Hi, everyone. Yes, we truly are. Yeah.
So we founded the group a year ago for CGBC as a group of gamers, not as a bunch of bronies, but as gamers. I came up with the concept, and we have over 90 members internationally, just dedicated gamers. And as mentioned before, we're not exactly bronies, but we can definitely say that if it wasn't for the cult hit of Friendship is Magic, I guarantee we would not have a group as powerful as this today.
So, how did a TV show such as My Little Pony become such a big cultural hit? Well, it started as a joke amongst many online communities, actually, most people being sarcastic about it. But as we all know, sarcasm doesn't go well through text. This led to some people actually taking it seriously. When people said My Little Pony is the manliest show of all time, people thought, yeah, it is. So from there, it actually just expanded, and it's gone massively now. And it's just huge amongst the internet in many, many communities.
So yeah, I bet most of you are thinking, what does this have to do with Computer Games Bootcamp? What does this have to do with IT whatsoever? Well, we're here to tell you. The fandom, or bronies as many of the internet dwellers know, have come up with some great things, whether it's digital art, their own music, flash tributes, and all sorts of things. There's a game that's actually being produced by a bunch of brony programs called Fighting is Magic, which is, in a sense, like a Blaze Blue version, but with ponies. And so far, it looks like a pretty good game. We might possibly show in the rotunda layer.
Maybe.
There's also fan videos as well, such as I think some people might be familiar with the Pony.MILF series by Hot Diggity Demon. Yeah? Yeah, we got a few over there. All right, that's great. That's just one example of it. There's also works such as fan arts and fan music. I know Alex S. comes to mind. And there's communities such as Equestria Daily, which documents all these various fan projects and anything that's going on in the community.
Yeah. Now, the thing is, with such a wide fan base, you have, a wide variety of all sorts of cultures, all sorts of people going together. There have been, standard traits. Being a fan base, it is a general trait, general trends that seem to follow. I just wanted to point out some things that such a wide fan base really brings together, both in the positive and negative. And, well, of course, first thing, as I'm mentioning, is friendship, because with such a wide fan base and such a common interest between people, it allows people to have some common ground between each other and make friendships they wouldn't usually make without that interest between each other. It's really been great for a lot of people. The values of the show are reflected by the fans. Well, being a show that's just supposed to be targeted at people for at least somewhat educational purpose, the lesson at the end of the day, it's something that's really brought on by the fan base a lot of the time, at least when it is. Now, there's been a bit of some average traits too. Would have been a bit average between the people involved. Arrogance has been one, which is the fan base isn't exactly the best at opposing opinions. It's a simple fact. A lot of people who disagree, you'll see swarms of hate posts and all that from the bronies who are existing. It's been a bit of a problem, and that's not something exactly we'd condone. If you see that, which is Lauren Faust's response, it gets thrown around a lot, and it's just... Yep. Other things, the obsessiveness and obnoxiousness. I mean, we've all seen that one person who posts within a pony avatar, who posts everything and makes billions and billions of references to ponies. Whether this is good or bad is a bit of a grey area, but it's been something that's been invasive for a few people, and it's been noticeable. We're just noticing this amongst the fan base a good bit.
But then again, all kinds of fandoms have that. Sure, because if you look at Star Wars fan bases, for example, you've got the crazy people who think that everybody else who doesn't like Star Wars is insane. But, you know, where there's a fandom, there will always be the crazy arrogance.
Let's also remember the Doctor Who thing from the beginning. There was that one guy that said he didn't watch it and instantly got slammed.
This is something, the last point is not something I'm going to delve into because, well, it is the inappropriate. It's not exactly something I'd say is brilliant.
You can probably imagine.
Yeah, we can tell you that without
We'll leave it
describing
up to you to make up your own mind.
Yeah.
It's the internet, anything can happen, so.
And yeah, thanks for spending that few minutes there. Throw out a little bit of a discussion. We will be having a few things in the Rotunda if you wanted to check out a few episodes, or if you wanted to check out some of the fan videos that we mentioned before.
Or just if you want to ask some questions about it, because we have a fair knowledge about like the fan base. So, do we have a question there? Do we have a question? Just one? No question? Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your time, everyone.
Thanks.
We love you.